What's going on, happy people? Y'all already know how this goes. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. We in this live chat talking about news. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How are y'all doing today? It is Friday night. Everybody, look, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. It is going to be a fun time tonight. I have got a number of things that I've got to talk to y'all about. Whew, look, it's gonna get a little funky. It's gonna get a little funky in here. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave that there. We'll get to that. We will get to that. But first and foremost, let me see. I had a little bit of housekeeping stuff I had to go through. I should say, so by the way, for those of you that are catching this on the replay, I will be breaking this down in the description with chapters. So if you don't feel like watching, I don't know, however long this video lasts, you can always go in the description and you can find the little timestamps so that way you can click on whatever topic you want to listen to. Otherwise, you know, I should remind you to just watch the whole thing anyway. But I'll also try and break up the clips as well and release them. But you know, I just want to put that out there because I know some people were missing out and some people were complaining like they were too long and stuff. Look, I got you covered. Okay. Second of all, I have to go through because I clearly missed a lot of people the last week. So let me give my appropriate shout outs to Davion, thank you so much for the $5 Cash App. Justin Todd, thank you for the $10 Cash App. Tori and Gray, thank you so much for the $24.99 Cash App. I appreciate you. Candace, thank you so much for the $25 Cash App. My goodness, thank you so much. Shaquay, you are consistent. You are the Cash App queen. I'm telling you, you are on point with that. Thank you so much. Soren, thank you so much for the $25 Cash App again. Oh my goodness. My man Marv, General Marv, what's going on, bro? Thank you so much for the $5 Cash App. I so appreciate you. Oh, and by the way, y'all need to thank the sister Antoinette. Antoinette Wynn, she is unfortunately not going to be able to make it tonight, but that's okay. She sent a $25 Venmo, and she said, sending this to help you out with the show. I really appreciate your insight and theories. Hold on, because she sent this really for y'all. She didn't send this for me. This was mainly for y'all. What does she say here? Don't think I'll be able to attend the live. But hold on, let me get this. Don't think I'll be able to attend the live, but would like to make all the attendees happy by requesting the slap. So thanks to her $25 Venmo. Here y'all go. That is thanks to Antoinette Wynn. I am not playing that no more, but you know what? She is a hardcore supporter of the channel. There was no way I could deny her. Y'all could thank her for that. But of course, now is the time where I got to go through. I got to see who is here, who has shown up. My man Carbro, let's go, bro. Let's go. Glad to see you. Real Django, come on now. You already know what it is. My man Jay Montgomery in the house. Let's go. I love to see the vets. Rebecca's in the house. Yes. Oh, come on. SJ's in the house. Y'all already know SJ. Come on now. Angel Gonzalez, my man. Let's go. Good to see you. Paul is in the house. Good. Love to see it. Didier's in the house. Yes. Donna's in the house. Love to see it. Thank you so much. Oh, yes. Thank you so much for showing up. Appreciate you. Joy Gillian's in the house. Jillian Oakley's in the house. Come on. Y'all know the regulars. Come on now. Let's go. Thank you so much for showing up. Loki Gator, of course, got to show up. Of course, Marvela's in the house. My man, Derek Gaines. Come on now. You know, y'all, listen, I cannot tell you how important it is to have these returning vets coming back. Love it. Makes me feel so nice and warm inside. Love to see you. Good. Thank you so much for showing up. Picky, what's going on? Cynthia's in the house. Yes. Elena, how are you? My man, Jason Wilcox. Let's go. Come on now. Leaves in the house. All right. Who else we got? Marcus is here. Michelle T. Buck Odie. Eric. Let's see. Oh, come on now. Thank you, Eric, for showing up. But my man Eric Shaw's also in the house. Come on now. Wait, hold on now. I'm looking for. Hold on. I see Dolores. Dolores, thank you for showing up. Appreciate you. My man Nathan, what's going on? Nelson is okay. All right. Thank you. Stephanie's here. I was a little worried. Okay, Stephanie's here. My man Dre Mack is in the house. Love to see it. Y'all, I don't see her. Where's Miss Harper? I don't see Miss Harper. Miss Harper, you better be watching on replay because I don't see your name here, and it's making me a little distressed. Where is Miss Harper? I need somebody to go put an APB out and find out what happened to Miss Harper because we love it when the vets are in the building. But let me grab some of these comments real quick. We ain't even started yet, and y'all already blessing the channel. I appreciate y'all so much. Loki Gator, what's going on? I know what this fuck is referring to, and it's not a good comment, especially for the dance floor. Hey, we gonna talk about it. We gonna air it out. we gonna air it out. Oh man, yeah. Hey, somebody smelling something. Somebody gonna smell something. Y'all silly. Thank you so much. Let's see. What do we got? Hold on. I think my man. Okay, Johnny on the spot. What's going on, brother? Howdy from Texas. Loving the content. Keep up the great work. Hey, thank you so much, Johnny. I appreciate you and all the good work that you're doing on the Discord as well. Thank you, brother, so much. Let's see. We got Elena. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. I see some of your comments, but I'm not gonna highlight them because I don't want to get in trouble. Oh, we gonna get into that. All right, let's see. Let's get into the first topic for the day. We have got Mr. Nancy. Y'all remember American Gods? We talked about this in one of the previous breakdown in one of the previous lives. Mr. Nancy is actually coming back. There was a show greenlit for Amazon Prime. This was going to be the Anansi boys, right? And this was going to be a somewhat of a spinoff, but not really connected to American Gods. And, we kind of talked about it, like the whole Orlando Jones situation, the controversy. He got fired from American Gods for keeping a little too real with the black issues and stuff. And so the news of this getting a spinoff show was actually kind of cool until we found out that he wasn't going to be in it. Orlando Jones was not going to reprise his role as Mr. Nancy, but they did find a replacement. Delroy Lindo is going to be the new Mr. Nancy. Now, let me listen. I'm conflicted. I'm gonna be honest. I'm conflicted. I love Delroy Lindo. My man is a fantastic actor. Fantastic. I love this brother. I'm just still kind of like, I'm still kind of hurt that it's not Orlando Jones. Like, like the man made the role. He did it. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad substitution. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Delroy Lindo ain't no joke. If you have not seen The Five Bloods on Netflix, that is, since Crooklyn, this might have been one of his best performances. Like that in The Five Bloods. I don't know, y'all. I'm conflicted. Shout out to Delroy Lindo. I love the fact that my man is getting work. I love the fact that my man is getting more opportunities out there. But I wanted Orlando back. I don't know, but that's just my quick take on it. What did y'all think? What do y'all feel? Does this help? Are y'all a little bit more interested now in watching the Anansi boys? I don't know. Okay, that's just me. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, Michelle, thank you so much for that. Oh my goodness, $20. I don't know where your chat is. I'm gonna see if I can find it. But thank you so much for that. Let's see. What do we got? Five Bloods was good. I'm trying to tell you. It's not the right sub. Okay. All right. Orlando was a true, yeah. Hey, he gave a phenomenal performance. Like Orlando was really delivering. I mean, he was carrying the show, in my opinion. He was carrying the show. I didn't even watch the full season, but like the episodes I did catch, I was watching for him. So I don't know. Let's see. Who else we got here? Leno, part of the writing crew. I believe he is. Don't quote me on that. I want to say he's kind of sort of part of it, but I still want to see him, in front of the camera, more so than anything. But that's just me. Let's see. Who do we have here? Let's see. Lizette says, I'll give the show a chance. Okay, all right. I'm not mad at that. Let's see. Might do well. Orlando was better. Okay, cool. See, I like that. I like the fact that y'all are willing to give some things a chance. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We could always see how it goes. Maybe he surprises us. I mean, sometimes recasting isn't a bad idea. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to see. But shout out to Orlando Jones too. My man was still the truth. Okay, so we got something else here for y'all. Let's see. We have. Hold on. Did Michelle comment again? Because I hate missing comments if possible. I don't know if I saw hers or not. Okay, if not, Michelle, go ahead and try and recomment if you can. I want to try and obviously highlight it if possible. Dolores, thank you so much for that super chat. It's not much, but but the first and bills are due. Yeah, hey, listen, yeah. Hey, do what you got to do to make that money, right? I feel you on that. What else do we have here? Next topic. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Again, yes. We have yet another reboot. Again, for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's been only 5 years since the last one. 5 years. 5 years. These reboots are getting out of hand. I mean, why? Just like, and I'm a Turtles fan. I grew up on the Turtles. I had my pillow with the Turtles. I had the action figures: Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael. What? Ninja, rap, ninja, rap. What? Come on, man. Oh, are we doing this again now? Okay, so they're having Colin and Casey Joust write it. Colin Joust is the dude. He's Scarlett Johansson's husband. He's one of the cast members on Saturday Night Live. So I guess they're trying to go for a comedy with it. I don't know if I care. I'm just being real with y'all. Like I don't know if I care. Y'all let me know how you feel. I'm right now. I'm getting a little reboot fatigue. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, can y'all? And the messed up thing is, I'm a sucker for this. I'm gonna watch it. Just like they suckered me into watching the Michael Bay one that wasn't even that long ago. It was okay. I didn't really like it too much, but it was okay. And then that second one that followed, that was terrible. When they just started going kooky, that was the one with Stephen Amell in there and all. It was stupid. I'm sorry. That movie right there, the second, the sequel to the first reboot, I don't know, whatever. The one from 5 years ago, trash. That was trash. Just yuck. Oh, Michelle, there you are. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, but no. Okay. Yeah, T Cox, I'm with you on that. Yeah. Greg, I don't know. That's the question, right? Like, why? Why are we doing this? I don't get it. Oh, it's so whack. See, SJ, we right here because this was my childhood. How am I not gonna watch it? But I feel like I'm being abused. Because y'all just keep rebooting it, almost giving me like all this hope that y'all gonna make it better. Man, I could still watch the 1990s Ninja Turtle movie. To this day, I can still watch that movie and it still hold up. Oh man. Thank you, Elite. Thank you. That's that. Come on. Come on. Look, what did we talk about last week? The Exorcist. Hey, Exorcist, that's over like 30, 40 years old or whatever. Fine. Want to reboot it? Yo, there are whole grown adults that probably have never seen The Exorcist. I get that. This 5 years? Y'all ain't got no ideas, man. Y'all just y'all just need something. I don't know. My man, Johnny on the spot. Thank you so much. Delroy Lindo was amazing in Jerome Bixby in the Man from Earth. One of the best science fiction movies I have ever seen. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I will put that on my list. Thank you so much, Johnny. I appreciate you, man. Let's see what else we got here. We got Christorian. Okay, let's see. Most respected entertainment opinion on YouTube. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate that so much. Okay, so y'all let me know. Are y'all down for this Ninja Turtles reboot of a reboot? Let me know how you feel, because I don't know. I can do without it. I don't need this, but you know, hey, some people might feel it. Who knows? Let's see. Okay. Now we got something I think we can maybe get around. Chronicle. How did y'all feel about that Chronicle movie with Michael B. Jordan when he just kind of like, you know, I don't want to say like, you know, that was his breakout role, because, you know, being on The Wire and all these other things, he was doing his thing. But I really think he started to take off once he did Chronicle, and now they talking about making a sequel for it. So let me give you the news real quick. Chronicle 2 will be set 10 years after the original, but the main characters are going to be women. Okay. All right. I don't really know what they want to do with this. Apparently, let me see. There was a quote. They said Chronically was no. Hold on. That's not the quote I want. Okay. So this is the producer talking. Excuse me. And let me get this quote up for you guys. We're working on Chronicle 2 right now. I think it's going to be great. We're working on it at Fox 20th Century Studios. It's going to give us a chance to tell the story in a different way. We're going to tell it from a female point of view. It will have been 10 years since the event happened in Seattle, and a lot of it is going to deal with fake news and real news and cover-ups. More interestingly, it's the next generation getting these powers that are corruptive. These are young women just finishing college. They are empowered, and this is their journey. I mean, what a new and interesting story you can tell there. Okay. All right. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute now. Y'all, Miss Harper's here. Oh, yes, Miss Harper. You know, we was missing you for a second, Miss Harper. We glad you can make it, Miss Harper. You a little late, but that's okay. We almost didn't get started without you, but you know what? You're here now, and that's all that matters. How you doing, Miss Harper? Yes. So happy to see you. Yes. Okay. All right. Where was I? It got me all distracted now. Okay. So, hey, we're doing Chronicle 2. It's going to be from a female perspective. Apparently, these powers are going to corrupt them again. I think the positive here is the fact that at least it's a sequel and not a reboot, I guess. Here's okay. I'm gonna be real with y'all. About this real quick. I don't know how I feel about the fact that they have to go out of their way to announce that it's like female driven. Now, y'all already know I don't have a problem, obviously, with like female centered movies. I don't have a problem with obviously movies centered from different lenses, different ethnic groups, orientations. I don't care about that. What I'm wrestling with, and feel free to jump in and let me know your thoughts. What I'm wrestling with is when it has to be announced. When it has to be announced as in like, hey, we have women, y'all. Hey, we got black folks, y'all. Hey, we got LGBTQ folks, y'all. And I'm like, I kind of wish y'all would just let us know this is the movie, this is the plot. And if it just so happens to be about from a woman's perspective, if it happens to be through the lens of a person of color, if it happens to be through the lens of an LGBTQ person or whatever, cool. Like, I'm feeling like they keep pushing these things out there, and it's like robbing us of the fact of like, if we're trying to normalize everything, let's just normalize, let's treat it like it's normal. People of color exist, women exist, LGBTQ people exist. Can we just get stories, movies that just center around people, real situations? I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. And I don't want to take anything away from certain groups. I don't want to, because hey, if you're LGBTQ, if you're a woman, if you're a person of color or whatever, and you find pride in that, cool. I'm just thinking the fact that, like, I feel like when we're going into these movies, we should be approaching them with the mindset of, oh, I'm going to go watch this movie. And then because we go watch them because of the movie, if they happen to have these other elements in there and these diverse perspectives and stuff like that, I think it'll help us further normalize and not have all these knee-jerk reactions to things. Because you know how on the internet, the moment they announce something like this, you're going to get the trolls, you're going to get all the negative backlash and stuff, and stuff like that, all the unnecessary stuff. But I don't know. I'm just thinking to myself, like, yo, y'all at least have my interest with Chronicle 2. If you had just said, yo, we're doing this, we're continuing the story, cool. By the time the trailer came out, I'd be like, oh, okay, there's gonna be some women in there. Okay. I was already intrigued by the fact that it was a sequel. Anyway, that's probably a little bit more than I didn't anticipate to go all into that way. But I was just kind of thinking, like, can we promote the stuff? I don't know. Maybe it's me. I don't. Maybe people still need the announcements. I don't know. This is just my quick take on it. I'm more about what y'all think about this. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna have to go back because y'all going in on this, so I like that. Let's see. So while you guys are commenting on that, I do want to hold on. Did I miss somebody? Hold on. We also missing Rim 17. Ma'am, where you at? Okay, we're gonna be looking for you too. We almost missed Miss Harper, but we need you here too. I like this. Come on now. I need to see everybody here. My man Matthew Collins in here too. Come on now. Let's go. Okay. Let's see. We got on to the next topic here. Excuse me. Okay, we got to do DC. DC, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? So somebody was asked this on Twitter, and I don't understand what's happening here. Apparently, Henry Cavill, his Superman, is not returning in the Flash or any other DC movie. Why? What's wrong with you? Why? This is how it went up. Let me see if I can pull this up here. Let's see. Someone says if this doesn't pan out, but two different people, but whom I trust, have sworn to me, and Henry Cavill's in. Oh, okay. So a fan basically thought that Henry Cavill was going to be in the Flash. Humberto Gonzalez, he's a insider, Hollywood insider. He writes for The Wrap. He said that Henry Cavill is not going to be in the Flash, and in fact doesn't currently have a deal to reprise Superman in any movie. Yeah. So, and he doubled down on that again, saying there's currently no deal for Henry Cavill to reprise Superman in any movie at all. So I don't know why DC don't like money. I don't understand. Like, Henry Cavill to me is like one of the best Superman outside of Christopher Reeve. To me, I mean, he's the man's got the look, he's got the demeanor, he actually likes the role. Like, he literally has the cape and suit and stuff in his closet at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing more you could ask for than to have somebody really embody a character and love the character at the same time. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But what do we say here? DC gone DC, right? DC is gone DC. We'll just have to wait and see now, won't we? Right. And so they don't want to have no, hold on. I think somebody has said that. Yeah, Miss T. Is that because they want a black Superman? Well, we did talk about this before. What is it? Ta-Nehisi Coates is supposed to be writing. J.J. Abrams and Ta-Nehisi Coates are supposed to be working together to do a black Superman. And then Michael B. Jordan is supposed to be doing another black Superman. All I know is if y'all really gonna play around with the multiverse, what's the problem? What's the problem? Like, just whatever. I don't know. Y'all brought Ben Affleck back. I don't see why you can't bring Henry Cavill back. I don't get it. I don't know. Anyway, all right. We're gonna still stay on the DC bandwagon here. What else do we have here? We have some good news. A new Blue Beetle has been cast. Let me get that for you. Boom. Do we have any fans from Cobra Kai? Because the one of the actors, Cholo Marduenya, excuse me, he is cast as the new Blue Beetle for that HBO Max movie for Blue Beetle, and I think that is going to be cool. He is going to be playing Jaime Reyes. I think that is going to be a really nice opportunity, at least for some much needed Latino representation, especially in the superhero realm and the superhero genre and all that. So, look, at least they did something right. I don't think we have any script details or plot details or anything, but 9 times out of 10, they're probably going to make this, an origin story for him because he is kind of like a new character. Let's see. The director from Charm City Kings is going to be doing it. Angel Manuel Soto. I actually like Charm City Kings. If you have watched it on HBO Max, it's not a bad movie at all. So that is going to be cool. I'm happy for the Latino representation here. I hope they do him justice. Blue Beetle is a cool character, at least from the comics. Nothing too crazy. Let me see here what I got. Isn't Blue Beetle? Yes, he is kind of like a parasite. So basically, there's like this alien technology living thing that like attaches to his spine, and it gives him like all these different abilities. So I mean, he could do weird things like turn his skin into paper, or obviously fly, or turn into different weapons and stuff. So yeah, thank you. It's kind of like Venom, except a little bit more cybernetic. It's a symbiotic relationship because like they talk to each other too. He talks to the Beetle and the Beetle talks to him. So that it's kind of in that nature. Hopefully they don't do that buddy cop thing that they did with Venom. But all right, hey, whatever. Goal representation. Good for them. What do we have here? Let's see. He Who Runs Phase. What's going on, brother? Henry Cavill's mustache has been cast as an extra in the sequel to The Deep. It's a breakout role. Man, listen, Henry Cavill's mustache has had more news than Henry Cavill was Superman. And that's a problem. I'm just saying that is a problem. We need to get this man back in the DCEU and just do something. Because look, after what is it? That after the Snyder cut and everything, I feel like DC might be catching up a little bit. I just posted my review for the Suicide Squad, so if you haven't checked that out, please go ahead and check it out. It is now, the movie is in theaters and it's on HBO Max, so you can watch it either way. But yeah, I do have a spoiler-free review, and personally, for me, I like the Suicide Squad. I like James Gunn's version of it. I thought it was pretty funny. It's straight up blood, guts, and violence, like and laughs. Like that's what it is. So I feel like if DC kind of sticks with this, they can make some strides. The biggest problem they have right now is it doesn't seem like anything connects. And I don't know if they have to make things connect, but you have to also think about the fact that like Marvel has kind of like spoiled us for the past 10 years that connected universes make sense. But the way DC is going about it, they're throwing all these different things like this, even this Blue Beetle. Where does it fit in? Does it fit in with the Flash? Does it fit in with the Snyderverse? Does it fit in with the Jokerverse? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, so we're just trying to wait and see what makes sense and when and how when it comes to DC. That's all we got with that. So let's go on and move to the next topic. Because I actually have a lot of other stuff I want to talk to y'all about very, very soon. Hold on. Okay. So real quick, we do have a Hobbs and Shaw update. It is nothing crazy. It's just that we already talked about, you know, how The Rock is not going to be in Fast and Furious 10 or 11. We already covered the drama between them. We already talked about Vin Diesel helping The Rock so much in his acting career and giving him that tough love. And The Rock already confirmed he wasn't going to be in it in the franchise moving forward. He wished everybody good luck and all that. You know, I mean, The Rock is a professional. You know, my man was like, okay, hey, man, we're done. Good luck. Do your thing. But this Hobbs and Shaw, we still going to do that. So, let's see. They said at the moment we're trying to figure out what the sequel is going to be, but we have some very big ideas. So I don't know what that means exactly. I don't know how excited that is, or how exciting that is. But apparently they are still on board for doing Hobbs and Shaw, and that is something that I guess people can still look forward to. I am kind of curious though, like, how are y'all feeling about Hobbs and Shaw? Like, did y'all like it? And do you want to see a sequel? Because we already know that Shaw is going to be in the Fast and Furious 10, but you know, now they're going to do another sequel with him and The Rock. I don't know if anybody else is going to come from that universe and show up in Hobbs and Shaw 2, but I guess anything's possible. But one thing we do know, The Rock ain't going to go the other way around. So my man, hold on. Jason Wilcox got a question here. Let's see. DC keeps tripping. Henry Cavill is probably the best Superman ever. Then you got Jim Gordon from Snyderverse and Batgirl movie. 3 Batmans and 2 incoming Black Superman. No wonder Affleck walked. Yeah, I mean, you know, first of all, thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. The super chat. You know, and it's like, and here's the thing: Ben Affleck is already coming back for the Flash. Now, this might be his last go round, but then again, money talks. Money talks. Money will change people's minds real quick. New executives at WB will also change people's minds as well. And I have to say, so far, the new executives are not messing up as bad as the previous regime. So maybe they work something out. I think I read some rumor that maybe Affleck was talking about doing his own thing, but all these Batman, all these Superman, I'm losing track. I don't know. I just want T'Challa back. That's all. I don't know, but that's a different conversation. Anyway, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. So yes, okay. Let me see. Do we? How are we feeling about? How are we feeling about Hobbs and Shaw here? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. I felt. Yeah. I kind of thought it was the same. Yeah. It didn't blow me away, you know. But yeah, Darnell, I'm with you. Like, Jason Statham's always good. He's always you know what you're gonna get with him. You know what you're gonna get. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. We got my man, He Who Runs Phase. Let's go. Coming summer 2023. Hobbs, Shaw, Cavill's mustache. Blockbuster. Sign me up. I'm already in there. Let's go. Okay. Hey, so since we talking about The Rock, we could kind of stay with him a little bit here. Apparently, him and Disney are cool. They real cool. Like, they extra cool. So cool that he ain't gonna sue them over Jungle Cruise and the release. Now, for those of you who don't know, as we've been talking about, like, what, the past week or so, and we actually still have to talk about it. Scarlett Johansson sued Disney for breaching the contract because Scarlett Johansson made a contract with Marvel, and then Disney was like, and they butt their nose in that deal between her and Marvel and all that. So that also started to be a bit of an avalanche effect, right? So not only did ScarJo sue, but there was talks that Emma Stone was also going to sue for Cruella. We are also seeing like Gerard Butler suing. I mean, all these different actors are like suing studios over streaming revenue, because streaming is kind of changing the game where the studios are keeping the profits and they not always sharing with the talent. Now, that's not the case with WB, because WB, they sat down with Patty Jenkins and Gal Gadot and they was like, oh, okay. Hey. If we dropping everything, theaters and streaming, let's cut you off a quick check. And they paid them about like $10 million and was like, there you go. Now, Dwayne Johnson, though, he actually has a production company where he has a long-term deal, or at least I'm assuming he has a long-term deal, because he wants to make the Jungle Cruise sequel, which, by the way, if y'all haven't seen Jungle Cruise, it's a solid movie. Like, it was real fun. Can't really I don't know, outside of maybe a little overacting here and there, it was actually a pretty fun movie. But it looks like that they definitely want to do a sequel to it. So I mean, of course, he ain't about to mess up the bag. Like, why would The Rock know where the money reside? Come on now, come on now. That's what I'm talking about. So look, ScarJo, she gonna have her issues, but I get the feeling that what she's doing right now with her lawsuit is actually going to force other talent in the future to change up everything. Like, they're going to change up how they go about their contracts. They're going to change up how they do these negotiations and stuff, because don't nobody want to be in that same mess, the same way. So we'll have to see what goes on with that. Let's see. I saw a question here. Hold on. Let's see. You see the trailer for Shang-Chi opening? It says opening theaters at the end. Doesn't say anything about streaming on Disney Plus. So no, I didn't watch the trailer, mainly because I don't really like watching the third trailer for Marvel, because they spoil way too much. I mean, I have a policy of watching only the first trailer unless I have to do a theory or something. But ever since the lawsuit, Disney got criticized heavily for doing this dual release model. And not only that, like, the theater owners, they were getting on them too and everything. But Jungle Cruise was supposedly the last movie to have the dual release. Like, that's the last one that's been communicated to have a dual release. So right now, you're not going to see that until it's announced. But right now, Disney, according to Variety, I want to say, they don't have any plans of continuing with this model. And that's actually a good thing, because even though for us, the dual release is cool, because some of us are still at home, some of us just don't feel like going to theaters. Sometimes it's more affordable to just watch it at home multiple times. It also does not help the studios, because the studio, yes, they get to recoup all that money, without having to share it. But at the same time, they're not making as much money as they could. They're not making as much profit. What they're really doing is trying to drop things on streaming to get more subscribers, and the subscribers then will amplify their stock prices. So their stock value will be like, look, we got 20 million different more subscribers. Boom, stock price goes up. So the whole Disney Plus model thing, it only really works for the corporate side. Also, obviously, for us too. But here's the other problem, though. When you drop things on streaming at the same time, it also helps with a lot of piracy. A lot of them bootleggers out there are like feasted. I mean, they like, oh, clear copies. Oh, they out there like Birdman, just rubbing their hands like, oh yes, oh, we about to get this. You know, so that's kind of the thing with this dual release thing. It hurts more people than it helps, you know, and it's not a model I think that's going to be sustainable for very long. So yes, long answer to your question. But yes, you know, I don't know nothing about that bootleg stuff, so that's just what I heard. No, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know what you're talking about either. I don't know nothing about that. Anyway, all right. Like I said though, this ain't it. This ain't it. So we already had the ScarJo drama, but ooh, when I tell you, it is getting feisty. It is getting hot. It is getting spicy in Disney. Woo! The House of Mouse has got some trouble. It's some trouble in paradise, y'all. I'm trying. Oh, it's so bad in that. So this is something I had told y'all in the last when I broke down and I explained the whole ScarJo thing. Now I speculated this, and it, according to this insider, it seems to my speculation might have been right. What I speculated, remember when I told y'all the difference between Bob Chapek and Bob Iger? Bob Chapek being the new CEO, and Bob Iger was Bob Iger basically revolutionized Disney, Marvel, and all of that, taking Disney stock from like $20 to $100-something. Like this man, like really, you know, improved Disney by leaps and bounds. He handed Bob Chapek basically a golden egg, and Bob Chapek was like, yo, let's crack this and make some omelets. And it's like, yo, what you doing? It's not even broke. Why are you trying to fix things that ain't broke? Because what Bob Iger tried to do, he put Kevin Feige in charge. He put all the creative people. He was like, yo, we gonna get rid of all this, you know, bureaucracy and politics. Man, we gonna put the best people that know. If you know movies, you gonna make the decisions. If you know comics, you gonna make the decisions. If you know theme parks, you gonna make the decisions. Sounds simple, right? Bob Chapek was like, I'm about to bring in my homeboy from investment banking that ain't got no experience in dealing with talent. I'm gonna put him in charge of distribution, and then I'm gonna let him do all this other stuff. And now you're wondering why it is that y'all have all these public relation issues with ScarJo. This never would have happened under Bob Iger. So this article right here is where it definitely breaks down all the gossip and everything. Now, I did hold on. This is perfect timing. Perfect timing. My man, Brandon K. Avery, just my opinion reviews, late to the party, but I'm here. Thumbs up, everyone. ScarJo rules. Bob Chapek sucks. Get him out of here. You think the board will boot Chapek out? That's a good question. I feel like they're going to give him a chance to clean this up because everybody gets one, right? But if he keeps on messing up, then I hope he's out personally. That's just me. Because if you don't know how to deal with talent, you don't understand how to keep your image. Because I've been trying to tell people, a CEO's job, yes, you're supposed to make money for the company, but at the same time, you're also supposed to not make the company look bad. This makes Disney look bad. Disney already had a bad reputation in the past when it came to dealing with people and their money. This don't make, look, right now, a lot of people are cheering for ScarJo. I'm cheering for ScarJo. Get your money. But at the same time, Disney is not looking too good because they aired out this woman's contract. They said like, yo, we pay her $20 million. You don't do that. That you let the insiders, the outlets and stuff, you let them talk about the money. But you, the contractee, the person in business, you don't get your head, you don't announce her paper like that. That's man, unprofessional. And then to go and basically defame her character by saying that she was being insensitive about the pandemic and everything. That makes Disney look real petty. But I'm gonna let y'all know this now. This whole breakdown, me and my man Brandon K. Avery on Just My Opinion Reviews. Go subscribe to his channel. I just did a roundtable with him and another brother from Movie Files, Elliot. Y'all definitely want to go check him out as well. We talk about all of this in more details. Definitely something you want to go check out. So go subscribe to his channel. You can find it on my channel favorites and stuff. So if you go to my channel, look under the recommended channels, you can find my man right there. And you can see the video that we all did together where we go through this entire article, break it down piece by piece. But all I can say right now, just to kind of give you an idea, Bob Iger is quote unquote mortified at the fact that all this stuff. Remember how we talked about how Kevin Feige was pissed off that he was mad behind closed doors? Well, so is Bob Iger. Bob Iger is like, I can't believe this is going on. Like, what are you doing? You know, so that's what that is. It gets juicier. It gets juicier. So if you want the full breakdown, go subscribe to my man. Go check out his video. I'm on there. Brand is on there. My man Elliot is on there. We go through the whole thing. You won't regret it. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you so much. Let's see what we got. Shayla Soul. I like that name. That's dope. Why am I so excited that I finally made it to one of these lives, though? Because it's the place to be. What you mean? Nothing to really add. Just wanted to show support. Love how you represent us and hoping for bigger and better things for you in the future. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I know I sound like a broken record when I say that, but I really do mean it. Like when y'all bless this channel, I really do appreciate it. So thank you so much. He Who Run Face, come on now, top supporter. Let's go. Disney has a contract with theaters to require 2 to 3 months of showings with a dedicated screen. But I think what this model showed is that premiere access is valuable after a month. Shang-Chi will be the first 45-day release. Yeah, so you know, the release window is something that in the past it was always like 60 to 90 days, right? So you have a movie, let it do its thing in the theaters. 3 months later, it's on DVD, and you can do whatever you need to do with it. Now, I do agree that streaming is valuable, but the thing is, after a month, when you shorten that window, that's the problem, right? Because if you were to sit here and tell me that there's a movie coming out, let's just say it's not like something super highly anticipated. It's not Endgame or not. Let's say it's Ant-Man, like the first one. I don't know. Maybe I want to see it. I'm not going to be rushing and breaking my neck to go watch that immediately. I mean, I would, but I'm just saying if I was an average person not doing movie stuff, I might not want to go rush to the theaters for it if I know it's going to drop in like 30 days. I mean, that was the case with Mulan. Remember when Mulan dropped during the pandemic and it was like $30? We was like $30 for Mulan? $30 for Mulan? And it's coming out in 30 days? Ah, what that's a got laugh? What? Man, I'll wait for that. I'm not going to sit here and pay you money for that. You know, so like, the release window is what matters. Now, the critical thing that they should do is expand the release window and then drop it to streaming, right? Because now what ends up happening for us, the audience, when a movie drops and it's like a big theatrical thing, it becomes and feels like an event. It feels like, man, I got to go check this out, because if I don't go check this out now, in 2-3 months from now, you know, the hype is going to fade. You're probably going to feel that FOMO, fear of missing out, you know, and maybe you want to do something with your friends, go out together, whatever the case is. So increasing that window is critical. And I think that's the best way, the best compromise, right? Streaming, you're going to get your money. Theaters, you're going to have your time to shine, get your money in as well. And for us, the audience, yo, if you care about it, go to the theater. If you don't care about it, but you still want to see it, just wait. And it'll be right there in your home. 45 days is a lot better than 90 days to watch something. So I think that's the perfect way to go about it. But we'll have to wait and see how that goes. But I get the feeling that they're not about to keep this going. I don't see it happening. Let's see who we got here. Oh man, all the way from the far east, Maha-san, all the way in Japan. Thank you, brother, so much. Let's see. Bob Iger was the best thing that happened to Disney. He literally saved the company and boosted it to what it is today. The MCU and Star Wars stuff wouldn't exist without him. He is a real one. Read his book. He is amazing. His book has definitely been something on my to read list. I've read excerpts of it. I've read articles about it. The man really is like a genius. Like what Kevin Feige did for Marvel Studios, that's what Bob Iger did for Disney. So he came in and was like, yo, Marvel Studios was a thing because of him. The Fox buying Fox was because of him. Disney Plus is because of him. Like any big idea that's happened within the last 10, 15 years, Bob Iger. Thank Bob Iger. So my man has been running it and he is just a genius with it. So shout out to him. Listen, look, I don't hate Ant-Man. It's just the fact that wasn't nobody checking for Ant-Man when it came out. Nobody cared about Ant-Man when it came out. And even when it came out, the thing made a couple $100 million. It ain't break no records. Look, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. All right, Derek Gaines, what's going on, brother? With the way things are, my AMC stock is losing money big time. My Disney stock is picking up. I don't think the theaters will recover. Tegan says, hi, hey, what's going on? How are you doing, young lady? Yeah, hey, bro, I got both stocks, so I know what you mean. But no, I do believe that theaters are going to come back. Like I said, Disney's the only one right now. I read this stupidly long article, and it was about the theater owners guild or whatever, and like the head person was talking about it, and he was saying how all the other studios, Paramount, HBO, Universal, all these other studios, they're not doing this dual release thing anymore. They're not doing it. At least they're not committing to it. HBO just recently talked about, HBO dropped all the movies for 2021. HBO just came out and said that, yo, we're going to start making movies exclusively for theatrical release. Even Netflix is talking about making some movies just for the theater. So, now of course you still got the whole Delta variant thing. You still got the whole vaccination thing. You still got people wanting to exercise the freedoms, whatever. Okay, so some things are still up in the air, but I personally believe that one way or another, theaters are going to survive. It's going to be a bumpy road, but I do think they will survive because, like I've been saying for so long, there's too much money to be made. They make way too much money. Yes, they might have to split it up, amongst different parties, but there's way too much money to be made with theaters and stuff. So I think that they will be okay. But like I said, I think it's going to be a bumpy route, a road to get there. But man, thank you so much. Brother, I appreciate you. Let's see. Hey, I'll be down with that too. I will be down with that. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Okay. Hey, y'all remember back in the day when we was in school? I gotta get one of them images out. When they used to roll out the projection, thing, or the TV, and it's time to watch a video or whatnot. So we gonna watch a little video because I want us to talk about Deadpool 3. We have a nice little update from Ryan Reynolds himself about the progress of the actual movie. So let's check it out.
What is the percentage chance that you actually could be filming Deadpool 3 next year?
The percentage chance? I don't know. I couldn't assign a percentage to that. I'd say it's like 50-50, maybe. I mean, we're really actively developing it and getting it into pretty good shape. So what the hell month is it? It's August. Oh, next year, probably pretty good. I don't know. I'd say pretty damn good. I'd say 70%.
Yeah, you made me nervous when you said 50%. I'm like, shit, that's not.
I know, but I'm a person who has absolutely no sense of direction. I can get lost in a closet, and then B, I have no sense of time. My wife will be like, wasn't that like in August that thing happened, or July? I'll be like, I don't know, of 1880. I have no sense of time. It's terrible.
You are a very talented writer, and I'm curious, how are you working or collaborating, if you will, on the script? Can you give people like a status update?
I mean, it's something that we just is a daily process. I mean, writing is kind of like that. You gotta allot time to do it and then walk away. And I'm working with the Munoz on it, and it's been great. They're incredibly talented. It's so smart, so understand that world and know how to zig when everyone's expecting a zag. So it's been a lot of fun.
All right. So there you have it, guys. We have Deadpool 3 is coming. I know some people were kind of like, curious about what was going on with it, if we were gonna get it. Is Disney gonna allow it? Now it's still kind of up in the air whether it'll be rated R or not. I hope it will be. I think James Gunn recently came out in the interview and said that Marvel is going to eventually do rated R content. They do have a platform on Disney Plus. It's the Star platform. Right now, it's internationally open. It's open to other international countries. Excuse me, it hasn't come out to the US yet, but that's where they put all their Fox properties that basically they can't put on Disney Plus because it's rated R content. So sooner or later, Disney hopefully will get the clue, copy Netflix, put some parental locks on there, and allow us to just have mature content, so we could watch Logan, for example. Fantastic movie. Come on now. So yeah, hold on. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say Feige did mention that like eventually they would go that route. Now, they did test the PG-13 Deadpool. I mean, it's okay, but it's kind of like, come on, man. Like, if there's ever a character that needs to just be let loose and be rated R, it's Deadpool. What did we just see with the Suicide Squad? The Suicide Squad 110% needs to be rated R because that's just the nature of the comic book, right? Like Superman. Superman doesn't need to be rated R. It doesn't fit. It's not necessary. Even Batman, he ain't even got to be rated R, even though he be breaking the mess out of people, busting up their face, talking about now talk. He be on some crazy stuff out there. But Deadpool, that needs to be rated R. So anyway, I'm just glad that we're getting something. And I'm glad that we got that out the way. But y'all, we got to talk about something here. We need to talk. We got to talk about why Jake Gyllenhaal was trending today. I don't really like to go into stuff like this because it's not really. It's not really for me to be going into these things, but at the same time, I didn't like the way this story smelled. All right. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. And I'm gonna give you a little background. First of all, okay, let me actually give you the news. Let me give you the news first. Jake Gyllenhaal was trending today because he was interviewed, and I guess somebody popped up the question, was like, "Hey, bro, how you take care of your hygiene?" This is what he said. On bathing, I find it to be less necessary. Jake, why you stink? Why you stink? What? Why do you stink? I don't understand it. Y'all help me out. I mean, is this normal? I knew that there was, what was it? Hold on. Who was it? Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher. They just made the news. Now, I thought that this was just a little one-off. I'm like, oh, y'all don't bathe your kids regular until you see the dirt. Hold on. I need y'all to see this. Hold on. The dirt. You gotta wait until you see dirt to bathe your kids? The dirt. Let me tell you something. When I was coming up, if I just smelled like outside, you was already taking a bath. And if it was hot outside, you taking 2 showers. Okay? Like 1 in the morning and in the afternoon. What? And now my man Jake out here talking about they not less than necessary. What? The only thing I could think of, like this whole thing gave a whole new meaning now to when this man appeared as Mysterio. Because this is all that came to mind for me. I can't even watch that scene no more. I can't even watch that scene the same way no more. I can't. Because every time I see the green mist, I'm like, bro, you stink. You just stink. I know many of fantasies for some of y'all out there that was Jake Gyllenhaal fans are ruined. Hold on. Wonder Man, thank you so much. Oh man, we was Kangs. What's going on? Anybody win that spin? Hey, we already got the spin in the beginning. You gonna have to go to the replay. We got the spin. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. That's all. Thank you. Let's see. I am Christian. What's up, man? Haven't been able to make the live in a while. Just been watching replays. So I thought I'd stop by to say what's up. Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for your support on the channel. Oh my goodness, guys. I don't. This is so nasty. Oh, Musketeer. Oh, Lydia, thank you. Oh, why did he do this? Why? Like, I don't understand the dirt. Oh. All right, I can't highlight some of these. I'm just gonna say that. I can't highlight, but thank you for your contribution. I appreciate you. I can't highlight some. I'm trying to be nice. I can't highlight some of these, but I see you and thank you. His bathwater darkened my complexion. Yikes. Oh my God. Oh, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh, okay. That's the news. That is it. I didn't have nothing else. I don't know how else you follow this up. My man just think. Kiki. You know who bathes every day? My boy Chris Evans. Listen, let me tell you something. You better be careful. Until they unless they say something, because when nobody thinking about Jake Gyllenhaal and what nobody questioned his hygiene until today, until he said something. Y'all better hope, yo, Americans, booty gets washed every day. Y'all better hope. Hey, where's Eric? I was just thinking that Tony Stank. Woo, Stank Gyllenhaal. Oh man, y'all going on. Oh no. Come on now. Jake Funk. See, y'all just as bad as the internet. They was going in on this man on, oh my gosh, on Twitter. If you want a good laugh, go follow me on Facebook. You'll find I posted as many of the tweets and stuff. They've been going in on him. Oh my God, this I can't believe this. I can't never get this out of my mind now. Bro, why are you stank? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Okay. We can. Oh, all right. I don't have any tea. Do y'all have some tea? I just want to know if y'all got some tea. Because I feel a little petty, just a little petty. We got to talk about What If and some other updates and stuff. Hold on, I got to get this. On today's episode of This Ain't It, Chief, Jake Gyllenhaal. Thank you, Loki Gator. Oh, okay. We got to talk about What If. So I'm going to play for y'all an interview. Now, here's the thing. Let me give you a little quick gist. I got a chance to watch the first 3 episodes of What If. I'm gonna tell y'all my thoughts on that in just a moment, but let's get the pettiness out the way first. Let's just kind of get that out the way first. I attended a virtual conference, and in this virtual conference, they have an interview and stuff. I can't ask nothing, but it's just basically the people talking or whatever. So here's a quick snippet from it was an interview from comicbook.com, I believe. I want to play this interview for you guys, and I want y'all to listen carefully. Listen carefully to what this is. The producer, Brad Winderbaum, I think his name is. He's a producer on the What If series. So he's like the little mini Kevin Feige taking care of that series. I want y'all to listen very, very carefully to what he says. And I'm gonna show y'all something that follows up right after that. So listen carefully.
What went into selecting some of the actors who had to step in for these roles that have been really defined by people, but these are characters we still needed to feature and tell stories with?
Well, a couple things. One, early decision was we were not going to let the show be defined by the actors we thought we could get. And then, and also I was afraid we wouldn't get any actors to come back. I mean, the fact that we got as many as we did, I mean, it's 85% of the actors came back or something like that. It's incredible. And it's a real honor and privilege to work with all of them. In the cases where we couldn't get the original voice actors back, and many of which were very iconic roles with very identifiable voices, we prioritized the performance over the sound alike.
Ooh. All right. I got a text. Okay. So y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that. I just want him to explain this. How come y'all didn't ask Dave Bautista to play Drax? But you was just saying you tried to reach out. Dave Bautista was asked, "Hey Dave, why don't you voice Drax on What If?" What did he say? Let's start with, "I was never asked." Uh-oh. I'm just trying to see how did that connect? Because you said in the interview that you tried to make it a priority. So Dave Bautista ain't a priority. I'm just wondering. I'm just curious why not you lying when you always lying. Hey, I ain't starting no trouble. Look, listen. I'm just asking questions. I just want to know how come they ain't asked my man to play Drax. I don't understand what happened. But you got a whole video out there where you said this, and then you got a whole actor out here saying you ain't never talked to me. I don't know. I'm just here to ask the questions. That's all. I don't know. I'm afraid of that couch. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. Listen, now here's the thing. Some people, now maybe Dave Bautista is going to end his role as Drax in the final Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I chose just to report the news. He is going to have his final portrayal in Volume 3 of Guardians of the Galaxy. I think he's also going to be in the Christmas special as well. But let's not forget, remember when Disney fired James Gunn? One of the most vocal people out there was Dave Bautista. Dave Bautista was like, yo, we going off. My man was like, F Disney, F this, y'all did this, blah, blah, blah. Man, when I tell you he was a ride or die for his man. So I just wanted to point that out. I thought it'd be kind of interesting news. Okay. So hold on one second. I think my man Brandon Avery just sent me some breaking news. Let me see what he said. Bear with me for a second. Apparently, this is breaking, hot off the press news that he wants me to look at immediately. Let me see what we got. Oh man, we just got done with this. Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up for the people now. SAG-AFTRA, President Disney's using gender shaming and bullying tactics over Scarlett Johansson loss. Ooh, they pulled out the gender card. Ooh, let me see what they say. Hold on. Disney should be ashamed of themselves for resorting to tired tactics of gender shaming and bullying, the leader of the Performers Union said in a statement. Actors must be compensated for their work. According to their contract, Scarlett Johansson is shining a white hot spotlight on the improper shifts in compensation that companies are attempting to slip by talent as distribution models change. Okay, there's more. Nobody in any field of work should fall victim to surprise reductions in expected compensation. It is unreasonable and unjust. Disney and other content companies are doing very well and can certainly live up to their obligations to compensate the performers whose art and artistry are responsible for the corporation's profits. Hoo-wee! Let me tell you. This is what I'm saying. What did I tell y'all? Hold on. What did I tell y'all before about the job of a CEO? I told y'all. But right now, this is working out in ScarJo's favor. Why? Because the moment you put this out in public, which, by the way, it didn't have to be. Remember that article I told you? Go read that article or go watch that video with me and Just My Opinion Reviews where we break it down. This lawsuit was not a surprise. This was not something that Disney was like, oh, what happened? How you suing us? This was something that was trying to be handled behind closed doors. But Disney was trying to act buck. They was like, what you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. Do something, sucker, do something. And ScarJo and her people was like, cool, we're going to put it in the court of public opinion. Because at the end of the day, Disney does care about their bottom line, but they care about their image even more. So the moment ScarJo put that out in public, she was like, guess what, Disney?
I choose violence.
And it was as simple as that. It was as simple as that. Because now, not only does ScarJo have the court of public opinion, but she's got the theater owners like guild or group or whatever, they also jumping in on her side. Then you got the SAG-AFTRA people coming in, the guild with all the actors and stuff. Now they coming in. You also got Time's Up. Time's Up was like basically the advocacy group for sexual assault victims and so on and so forth, basically calling out the industry. They also came out and called on Disney because they was like, yo, why you pulling this gender card on ScarJo? We didn't see you do none of this with nobody else. And with Emma Stone too. So it's just a coincidence that it's two women that might be that suing you and might be suing you. Oh, yikes. Ay. Oh, it's so spicy. Oh, she's shooting bullets. You see that? And they got she out there like, yo, Disney, what's up? Say some smile for your girl. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, that's a man. Just My Opinion Reviews. Thank you, brother, for that. Unexpected spicy news. Didn't even see that coming. I'm so happy. Woo! Boy. The House of Mouse, boy, they gonna need. Ooh, man. Y'all gonna need some kumbaya time or something. Look, I'm trying to tell you the best option right now. Bob Iger is gonna have to come down and he's gonna have to be like, yo, Chapek, come on over here, bro. All of this noise, take this in the back room. Y'all hash it out. Y'all be quiet. Y'all pay her something. Maybe you don't pay her the full amount. I mean, I think you should give her whatever she needs, but come to a settlement and be like, yo, you know what? There was a big misunderstanding. We all good now. Because this is the comparison I give this is kind of like with, and I hate to use this, but with my own basketball team, the Chicago Bulls. When you got a franchise, you don't want to mess up with your franchise players. Because guess what? Even if your relationship is bad, other players are looking at that. So when you part ways with that one player, you save a little bit of money or whatever. Guess what? That franchise player, they're going to go to other teams and be like, hey, don't go play for the Bulls. the management sucks. That's why ever since Jordan, we've been just kind of boo-boo. Okay. I mean, now we kind of coming back, you know, we make some moves and everything, but that's a whole nother conversation. But if Disney wants to keep their future relationships intact with talent, you don't go messing with and tarnishing the record and defaming one of the highest paid female actresses in the industry, because other actors are going to be like, man, if you did that to ScarJo, what you going to do to me? You know, so all I'm saying is they better hash this out, do a settlement, cut some checks. Hey, look, fire the PR person. Put it on the PR person if you really got to. Like, you need to do something to save your image, because right now Disney's not looking good. That's all I'm saying. Just saying. All right, man. Now, let me give y'all my quick take on What If, because now I'm finally able to talk about it. I'm not going to go into spoilers. But I did want to give y'all at least my initial take on it, because at least the social embargo is done. So I can at least, I can't tell you obviously what happens. I can't give you a rating or nothing, but I can tell you how I felt while watching it. So this is my social reaction for What If. Excuse me. I'll say this. First 3 episodes, bomb. Great. Fun. You're looking at about 30 minutes, give or take here and there. What was interesting was the fact that because these are what if stories, because these stories are different timelines, they are so bold. They can take risks. When I tell you, I was so shocked at, there were things in there I couldn't predict. Matter of fact, let me see. I'll go in order. First episode is Captain Carter, Peggy Carter. You know, and obviously, you know, she becomes a super soldier. She takes the place of Steve Rogers, blah, 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 blah. Fantastic episode. I love the fact that when you're watching these episodes, they mirror what we already know, right? So, for example, you might want to rewatch Captain America: First Avenger right before you watch the first episode of What If, right? Mainly because then you can see the parallels and you can see the differences. And I gotta say, I loved what they did with Captain Carter. She was so dope. Like, I was sitting there, I was like, how come Steve ain't never do that? like she was on some stuff for real. So she was super, super exciting. The story just had me all the way glued in. What I loved was the fact that they did not have to waste time in building up drama, because we already know the meat and potatoes of that story. So all they do is really highlight the differences. And because of that, you get way more action, way more straight to the point stuff. So freaking entertaining. So entertaining. But yeah, y'all are gonna have a good time with that. I'm gonna skip this one. The third episode is, I'm not gonna tell you what it's about. I'm just gonna say it's a mystery. All I know is I couldn't guess it until the very end. Like, I was sitting there like, what? Like, the third episode is gonna have everybody just sitting here like, it's shocking. I'll say that. It's very shocking. I'll just say it's very, very shocking. It's a fantastic, just the way they wrote it was such a good mystery so that people can like check it out. The third episode is how can I say? It's a Nick Fury story. I'll say that. I'll just leave it at that. Because again, I don't want to give nothing away. I want y'all to enjoy it. I want y'all to be just as shocked as I was. Because I was sitting there like, what the? Y'all did what? Y'all did what? So I'm going to leave it there. Second episode. So I'm going to go back. Second episode is the T'Challa episode. That episode, I got to say, will have you in your feels. Oh my goodness. This is the episode that you hear Chadwick's voice all over again. And, you know, the reason that it kind of got to me the reason that it got to me, and I'm gonna play something for you guys, and I'm gonna read something for you guys. The T'Challa episode was so emotional because one, you hearing Chadwick's voice all over again, but most importantly, you're seeing T'Challa in a different light. And when I tell you he's in a different light, for all the people that have only come to know who T'Challa is through the MCU, this is a way for you to understand finally why T'Challa is so important. This is a way for you to finally understand why this character means so much. Let me go ahead and play for y'all the interview from the director, from the executive producer, because he actually revealed some more interesting news that I didn't even know about. So check this out.
I got to see these first three. The second episode, obviously, man, it had a lot of heart in itself, but with the addition of it being Chadwick's last effort, man, it really, you feel it and it comes through. And I would love to hear, did anything change in that episode? Is this 100% as it originally was shot? And or did you guys kind of did you guys kind of change anything knowing this is his last outing?
He's in 4 episodes actually and plays multiple versions of the character. It did. I wouldn't say that anything changed drastically. We wanted to honor, frankly, his performance and his eagerness to be a part of the project. In retrospect, he recorded these episodes for us, knowing, what we all know now. And so we wanted to honor what he did. So we actually didn't change a lot of it. Right. There were certain things, in the context of his passing, especially musically. And I think Brian alluded to that. Laura Cartman delivered it what I think is an incredible score for the entire series, and the way she approached T'Challa throughout, especially in light of his passing, is really beautiful. Really excellent work.
So y'all need to leave this man's couch alone. Leave his couch alone. So first of all, I had no idea that he was going to be in 4 episodes. I thought it was only going to be 1 episode and that was going to be it. But the fact that this man actually recorded 4 episodes now, I don't know if it's 4 episodes of the Star-Lord T'Challa or if it's 4 different episodes of different versions of T'Challa. One thing that I'll say is the fact that, after watching this, like I said, you're going to learn why he's so important. And there's actually a quote. I'm going to see if I can find the quote for you guys. There's a quote from one of the writers that talk. Actually, I think I have something. I'm going to pull it up for you. Okay. Let me read y'all what this is. I only have the transcript because I didn't get an article with this. So I'm going to read the transcript. Now, this is from the director. During the virtual conference, the director was asked, what was it like, working with Chadwick and, stuff like that. And, of course, he gives the usual thing like, it was an honor. It was great. It was cool. But it was one thing that he said that stood out the most. And I'm going to read this to y'all verbatim because this was his quote. And he came and he brought it and he had a lot of fun. And it was really great to hear him talk about he was excited to play this particular version of T'Challa because it was different, because it was a version of him being able to play the king, but the king without the mantle, without the mantle, without the royalty and all the other things that go with it. Completely different spin. He could lighten it up. He could get a little bit more jokey with it and stuff. He was excited to bring that flavor to T'Challa and give it to the audience so we can see a slightly different version of T'Challa. Chadwick Boseman was really excited about it, and we were so excited, and we're blessed to have him in the show. He did an amazing job. Stop telling me that T'Challa and stop telling me that Chadwick Boseman wouldn't have wanted this character to go on. Does that sound like somebody who'd be like, oh yeah, kill that character? Keep in mind, he was excited to give us these versions of T'Challa because he knew how important T'Challa was. He knew how important T'Challa was. This is how much he was invested into the character. And keep in mind, this is while this man had cancer. This is while this man potentially knew his fate. And he was excited to give us more T'Challa. More. Like when people be sitting there talking about like, oh man, you just want to recast T'Challa because you selfish. I'm like, no, this is more because of what this is in line with the man was talking about. Like this is more consistent with his actions. Does it sound like a man that would be like, man, I mean, we saw what Chadwick was going through in his last couple months, and he still got up. And we already know dealing with cancer, that takes a toll on you. He still got up, recorded 4 episodes for our enjoyment. For us. He didn't do it because it just felt good. I'm pretty sure if he had the opportunity to go at home and chill out from all the chemo, from all the exhaustion, I'm sure he could have done that. But he got up out the bed just for us to give us more T'Challa because he knew how important that role was for us. He knew how important it was for us to see. I cannot wait for y'all to see this. And the reason why I want y'all to see this episode so bad is because we get to see, and let me show y'all what the because I paraphrased when I was during the virtual conference. I was taking notes and stuff, and I was going on Twitter. By the way, go follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. That's where, at EmansReviews. That's where you can get these things a lot quicker. And, if you don't want to wait for the Friday show. But I was giving kind of like a recap of everything. Here's one little thing here, So yeah, like I said, T'Challa was excited to bring this to audiences. But this came from the writer. This came from the writer, A.C. Bradley. T'Challa and Peter, Quill are about the same age. They were asking about, why is it that, how did you come about making T'Challa Star-Lord? Well, they're about the same age. That's how it started with T'Challa as Star-Lord. T'Challa is an interesting character. He changes the world around him. He transforms the world. How would T'Challa transform outer space? That's how we got that episode. Let me tell y'all something. Stop talking about this is just about the mantle. Well, isn't there someone else that can take the mantle? No! We don't care about the mantle. The mantle is not important like that. T'Challa is important, and this is proof of it. He doesn't have the mantle in What If. He's Star-Lord. He's Star-Lord. He's not running around as Black Panther. He's running around as T'Challa. And they're trying to show you, the people just told you. Come on now. They told you the man was excited. They told you that the character transforms the world. You don't think he gonna have that effect on outer space? When y'all watch this episode, I'm trying to tell y'all gonna sit here and be like, it is a crime to get rid of T'Challa after what you see, what he's capable of doing. It would be a crime. Now, we know multiverse is in full effect. It is possible we can get some variants. I hope we get some variants. I do. I really do. And hopefully that'll get people out their little mindset that they can't see another person besides Chadwick or whatever. But T'Challa is important. He is vital. Y'all have no idea. I don't care if he's in a mantle or not. I don't care because it's not about the mantle. It's not about the mantle. It's not about the mantle. Y'all be in my comments sitting here talking about like, doesn't Shuri get it? Let me tell you something, because for some of y'all that don't know about Black Panther, some of y'all just don't know. How successful would a Batman series be if they killed Bruce Wayne? How would it sound if somebody was like, but isn't Barbara Gordon there? Can't Batgirl take over? Isn't Robin there? Can't Robin take over? I have yet to see an entire series or franchise on Batgirl or Robin. They've had a little spinoffs here and there, but it's about Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is to T'Challa. That's the same thing. Even when Bruce Wayne didn't have the mantle, even when somebody else had the cape and cowl, we still follow Bruce Wayne. That's what it is with T'Challa. So it's getting late. It's getting late. All I'm gonna say is, when What If comes, it's gonna be something that we all are gonna have to tune in and watch. I mean, y'all already know every Wednesday we're gonna be here. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna do it live, same time, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on Wednesdays. It comes out August 11th. So that is gonna be coming up soon. But we are going to see how this goes. I'm really, really excited for y'all to check it out. I really am. Like, I'll be honest, I was not super excited about What If because I didn't know anything about it. Matter of fact, I got some more stuff. Hold on. I think I do have some more notes for y'all here. Hold on. Okay, What If? It's no coincidence. Now, this came from the executive producer again. It's no coincidence that What If is following Loki. The multiverse is open. When asked about its connection to the MCU movies, the producer also said it's as important as any other MCU property. Okay, so we know at this point, because during the conference, they were asked like, yo, can these cross over? Will they go to live action? What's going on? There was never a no. All they said was, could be, maybe. So I'm going to have to treat all of this as if it will be connected, because I think it'd be kind of weird if they didn't connect it. I mean, this could be a whole buildup for them to do Secret Wars, where like we have a multiversal war where different hey, yo, we might have Chris Evans, Captain America, Steve Rogers, go against Captain Peggy Carter. Captain Peggy gonna win, but I'm just saying that could happen. Yo, they might give us the T'Challa that's Star-Lord. Maybe, maybe they recast. Maybe they give us a Star-Lord T'Challa, and he's the one that comes in. He finds Shuri, already the Black Panther, and maybe we can have the brother-sister combination that way. Maybe. All I know is y'all got way too many options to screw this up. Way too many options. What else? There was something else here. Yes. When asked if What If stories all connect at the end of the season, we should understand that it is an anthology, so every episode is going to be kind of different. Marvel wants to create stories that exist on their own terms. Maybe it could connect, maybe it won't. Who knows? Man, it's going to connect. Stop playing. Shut up. It's going to connect. But right now we got to treat it like, American Horror Story or whatever, Black Mirror. Every story might not connect, but even in Black Mirror, if for some of y'all fans out there, sometimes they're in the shared universe and some things still connect. So I don't know. All I know is that's going to be something to watch. Oh, and by the way, I did get a chance to interview both the writer and director for What If, and I got a chance to ask them different questions. Now, here's the problem. One of the problems is the fact that like the questions that I asked are a little spoilery. So I cannot drop the interview in full for y'all like that because I don't want to spoil nothing. They're not major spoilers, but at the same time, I want y'all to go in fresh. So, excuse me, it's not a long interview. It's like only 5 minutes, but I'm gonna break it up in like 2-3 minutes a piece. So after every reaction video, on Wednesday, what I'll do is I will drop that video right after the live. So if you're tuned in for the live, Once that live is finished, I'm gonna post the clip that corresponds to that episode, right? So, for example, I had a quick question about something that happened in the Peggy Carter episode. I'll drop that portion of the interview right after everybody watches. I had another one. I had a general one, so I'll post the general one because that doesn't really ruin anything. They actually talk about which episodes they're excited for you to see. That was actually a pretty that got me hype. I'm just saying that got me hype. And then I got another one for the third episode, but again, not super spoilery, but something I want y'all to at least check out after each episode. But anyway, that's all I got for today, y'all. It's been a day. It has been a day. I hold on. Let me scroll up. My bad if I missed anybody. I've been y'all know how it gets hot. When we talk about the child, it get hot. Wusa, man, we right here with you. You know what I'm saying? It get hot in here. You try to bring life to the importance of an icon. You stand out like the light bulb piano, not like that ugly couch just smell like bad as Jake. Oh, y'all are too funny. Thank you. I appreciate you. She who remains. I appreciate you. Thank you. Eric Murphy, thank you so much. Glad to finally catch a Friday chat live. Keep it going, man. Recast the child. Hey, appreciate you, Eric. Thank you so much. Let's see what else we got here. Loki Gator coming back at it. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. My Kang Theory Part 1. Chthon is his and Phase 4's main enemy. Kang keeps order. Chthon is the source of Wanda's chaos magic. If Loki is in he'll want to help Wanda. Multiverse of Madness, he'll want to help Wanda, whereas he failed with Sylvie. Chthon is the god of chaos. I think that is very possible. Stay tuned. I'll just say that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay. All right. That is all I got. I appreciate y'all so much. Please stay tuned. Come on in. What do we got? Let me see. When does this start? Oh my gosh. Yeah, this Wednesday. Oh man. Okay. I've been losing track of time. This Wednesday is gonna be the What If premiere. So come on in Wednesday, same time, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. We're gonna do this live chat. We're gonna react to the episode. Like I said, they are kind of short. Something else that was also mentioned was I thought that there were 10 episodes. They're actually 9. What ended up happening was one of the episodes, for whatever reason, they couldn't get it right. So they're gonna push it to the second season. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a second season for What If. So we're going to actually get that. We're gonna get that one second season as well. When that happens, we don't know, but all I know is 9 episodes ain't enough. 10 episodes, they need to get on that Netflix model and just drop them suckers, because man, them things, they was hitting. But anyway, we will see. But yes, it was confirmed that it was only going to be 9 episodes for now. Hold on, I got Nelson here. Thank you so much. I purchased the Recast T'Challa shirt in support of recasting T'Challa. Love the content and the MCU theories. Thank you, Nelson. I appreciate you. And just as a reminder for anybody else out there, the Recast T'Challa shirts, I'm not making no money on those. Every time you buy one, that money goes straight to the Colon Cancer Coalition. I just donate the money over there. I put it in Chadwick's name because I feel like that's the best thing to do. I wouldn't feel right making money off of this man and his image after his passing. Thank you so much. Let's see. Of course, this is a perfect way to just end the whole thing, ain't it? It's just why not? Y'all can thank he who runs fades for this. I appreciate y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe out there. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.